EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend of September 21st and 22nd, 2024. The first day of autumn is going to be on Sunday. It's coming at 8:43 in the morning, and so that makes Saturday the last official full day of summer. This weekend's weather forecast is brought to you by Pitch a Tent Party and RV Rentals. The folks at Pitch a Tent recommend you avoid being like French pole vaulter Anthony Ammirati, having a large pole ruin your event. Instead, rent a cross-cable peak tent. Peak tents have no pesky center poles that get in the way. They give you a wide-open, obstruction-free zone to complete your event successfully. If a big pole is in your tent is still desired, Pitch a Tent asks to please find different ways to make your dad less proud and just rent a dance floor instead. Pitch a Tent Rentals, renting RVs, tents, tables, chairs, and more, supporting intimate weddings and weekend fun since 2018. Pitch a Tent is located in Fogelsville, Pennsylvania, and serves the greater Lehigh Valley and surrounding regions, and are proud sponsors of the weekend video forecast. So Saturday, for most areas, are going to be pretty nice. Actually, almost all areas will be during the day at least. We're going to have clouds increase in our western areas in central PA as we head toward evening. But the rest of you should remain partly cloudy today and a pretty nice day. Not quite as warm as it was the last couple of days, but still warmer than average in many places, even if very slightly slow. 75 to 80 is the temperature spread today. You see that little icon above me with a little raindrop. That's going to be for the evening, and again, that's going to be in the central PA areas as this weak upper-level disturbance moves toward the region. I just think it's going to be there, and that's it in the evening. Nowhere else further east. As we can see here on the NAM high-res future simulated radar, starting us off at 4 p.m. on Saturday. So up to this point, there's absolutely nothing. Mix of clouds and sun. Clouds are in increase as we head toward evening, and then during the evening, you can see some scattered showers across places like State College, Lock Haven, Selinsgrove, down to maybe Harrisburg. Williamsport gets into this too, but this doesn't really get too far east and just kind of falls apart overnight. So by the time we get to Sunday morning, you have a leftover shower in our far southwestern areas when you get down to places like Adams County and Franklin County, right? But then the clouds give way to sun everywhere across the region here on Sunday. So we're looking at an overall pretty nice weekend. You know, the evenings, the sun doesn't stay up as long anymore. It's sunsetting around 7 or just before now. So that means your evenings you're generally in the dark anyway, right? But these areas further east, I'm not expecting anything in the way of precipitation. This thing will slide off, and that'll be it. And again, a nice day here on Sunday. Temperature's not as warm Sunday even as Saturday will be, with 70 to 75 degrees expected across the entire region with partly cloudy skies. Now we get into next week. We're going to have mostly cloudy skies on Monday because we have this system to our west, and it doesn't look like it's going to get too far east before kind of falling apart. At least that's what it looks like right now. So just mostly cloudy skies on Monday, similar temperatures as Sunday, and then overnight you could have a few showers working their way in here, and then an isolated shower on Tuesday. But I think the bulk of this will finally start moving eastward by the time we get to midweek. So we're going to get this on Thursday night, starting Tuesday night, going into most of Wednesday. So we might have some beneficial rain out of this. We could definitely use it, certainly. And this will go into Wednesday night. So we have about a 24-hour period there from later in the night on Tuesday night straight through Wednesday night, and that's going to give us the opportunity for some rain. European model estimates right now are between 1.5 inches. Others are between 1/2 inch and 1 inch. So, either way, we need it. The more the better, but, we'll take 1/2 inch to 1 inch any day of the week at this point. And then this system is going to move off to the east, but it's going to kind of meander over New England here at the end of the week. So you might have a leftover shower, wraparound shower coming in here around the system. Here's a area low pressure. You might have some wraparound showers coming in around that low for Thursday. So we'll keep it mostly cloudy on Thursday, just an isolated shower possible in the wake of this on Thursday. And same thing here on Friday as this starts to pull away a little bit. You see that wraparound again. And again, this is now up over eastern Massachusetts, but you still could have some wraparound, especially in the eastern portions of our region here on Friday yet before this pulls away. We do think it's going to pull away in time for the weekend, next weekend. That's what it's looking like right now. We're going to monitor this bugger down here. This might be a tropical cyclone that may affect the Gulf states, and we might even be dealing with some remnants down the road. It's way too early to call. Yesterday's long-range outlook we do every single Friday actually put a big part of that as a big uncertainty for that. There could be a tropical storm or hurricane down here in the Gulf, and the remnants thereof might make it get up here as we turn the calendar month from September to October. And that's that period we highlighted, kind of like September 29th through October 1st, anytime in that window. When we get closer, we'll narrow that down, but this doesn't mean this is going to be here at this point or even give us any remnants. We have no idea because this is we're talking about day 10 to 12. That's out there a ways. So something we're going to monitor next week for development here in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico for this particular system, but nothing to really get excited about just yet. Once we get toward like maybe the end of next week, we can start taking something a little bit more seriously, because then we'll be within a couple days of any remnants if it were to occur and get here. We could certainly use that too, even if we only have this one coming. Even if we had this one in the middle of the week, we certainly need more than that, because several areas are between 2 and 3 inches below average for just the month of September. So we could certainly use the rain, and we'll see. We'll just have to follow this and see where it goes here in the week ahead. A long time to look at this, though. Enjoy the weekend. It's going to be pretty nice for most areas overall, except our far western areas, again, with those showers moving in this evening. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for the weekend, September 21st and 22nd, 2024. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.